Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Chicago Bulls come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Wizards. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Take a look at the Wizards. Down 2-0, they got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. Then it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Now is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Irving. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And for Washington, they've got Pippen. LeBron James is out there with Mourning. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Tatum in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Lillard. Over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And Tatum launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end. There always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pippen sets a screen for James. Outside for Pippen. From outside the arc. And that one is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Irving passes to Lillard. Olajuwon with a screen on James. And it's Lillard missing. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Second free throw, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Irving looking over the floor. Here's Lillard. Chamberlain with the block. Leonard against Tatum. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Chamberlain dishes to Pippen. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Irving. Tatum with it. Now picks him up. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Pippen, the pass to LeBron. Down low, Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
This guy knows where everyone is at all times. LeBron James makes the spectacular assist routine.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Damian Lillard is second. The fourth spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Olajuwon passes to Lillard. Leonard with a screen on Pippen. Lillard against Pippen. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of mid-air.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Chamberlain. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Leonard. Picked by Olajuwon. Leonard on the wing. James covering. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Pippen against Lillard. It's Pippen with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chamberlain. Paul George comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jason Tatum. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Yao. Rodman comes in for Olajuwon. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And West subs in for Lillard.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style. And what an explosive play right there.
And they get it back. The 3 for Doncic. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
This is it for West. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One on Pippen. Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First free throw is good.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Pippen. Mourning passes to Doncic. Poke loose. West with the steal. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Pass to Gasol. There's the drive. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
West gets it over to Arenas. Sabonis a screen on Doncic. Arenas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Robinson's checked in for the Wizards. And both free throws good for Arenas. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gasol. To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. To the paint. It's deflected. Outside Arenas. Clock at 4. And the Bulls with another miss. Pippen for 3. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them.
And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Olajuwon. Irving is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Yao in its center. Olajuwon against Robinson. Olajuwon, good.
The big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
James. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Lillard kicks to Olajuwon. Olajuwon with a screen on Tatum. Leonard inside. Covered by LeBron. Tries it from 19. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
Irving against Tatum. Tatum setting the pick for Pippen. The feed to Chamberlain. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Here's Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on David Robinson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Washington making a change here. Morning's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Wizards with the lead. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. James finds Tatum. And there's the pass to Mourning. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Pippen misses. Pippen's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pippen against Lillard. Pass it to Yao. Back to Olajuwon. Irving up top. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
And again, Washington no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving passes to Olajuwon. Here's Yao. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Olajuwon. A miss that time would have put him up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Feeds it to Mourning. To end the cold streak, and that one goes long. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. This one for 3. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks to James. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. James the bounce pass. Pippen is doubled. LeBron outside. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Leonard looking around. Yao with the screen on Mourning. And it's Leonard missing. Washington has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. James against Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
So for the Wizards, Pau Gasol's checked in for Chamberlain, and Doncic is subbed in for Pippen. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Sabonis, he's checked in for Yao. Rodman comes in for Olajuwon. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Irving. And West subs in for Damian Lillard.
I think, guys, the pursuit of greatness is what distinguishes LeBron James. Make no mistake, he wants to be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
Arenas against Tatum. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Gilbert Arenas.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Hip works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside Tatum. Mourning kicks to Doncic. Back to Mourning. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the strength from Mourning, powering through the contact and converting there.
Paul George, he's checked in for James. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Arenas. Great D that time from Tatum.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Mourning. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back Kawhi.
West against Tatum. Sabonis sets the pick for West. Now the pass to Arenas. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Wizards lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's
looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
We've got Tatum. Mourning is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Pippen. And it's James in at small forward. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Both free throws good from James. Bulls trail by 8. Lillard dishes to Olajuwon. Olajuwon with a screen on Tatum. Leonard the pass to Olajuwon. Back to Leonard. And the jumper is good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
Now against Chamberlain. Pippen down low. He's got 5. And that's going to be a treble. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. Here's Olajuwon. The shot that time, not on target. And the Wizards now going the other way. And here's Pippen. Rebound by Yao. Bulls trail by 6. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Lillard from outside. Rebound, Washington. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pippen feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Mourning. Dishes to Tatum. Chamberlain trying to get open. Tatum's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Leonard. Olajuwon with a screen for Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Robinson's checked in for Washington. Leonard hits them both. Wizards leading by 4. LeBron outside. It's tipped. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Chamberlain with the block. James outside. Banked in off the glass. James has got 4 points this quarter.
LeBron James, if you allow him interior position, he's so strong, so physically gifted, forget about it.
Bulls trail by 6. Lillard outside. A 3 from Olajuwon. Rebound by the Wizards. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to James. Pippen sets a screen for James. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Yao. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Pippen, the pass to LeBron. Pippen, a screen on Leonard. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Washington, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Paul George is checked in for Washington. Doncic comes in for Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Yao. Odman comes in for Olajuwon. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Leonard. And West subs in for Damian Lillard. And that one, good. Arenas has got 8 points. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson sets a screen for Doncic. Sabonis with the steal. Now here's West. On the wing, Arenas. Back to West.
2 minutes.
Rodman with a screen on Doncic. 5 to shoot. No good from West.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
George with a screen on Rodman. Left side, George. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Here's West. Arenas with it. Sabonis is screen on Tatum. Arenas kicks to Sabonis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What you love is a big man who understands the timing of a roll. Set the screen, get to the open spot. That is beautiful basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. So for the Wizards, Pau Gasol is checked in for Robinson. Mourning comes in for LeBron. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Doncic. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Yao, he's checked in for Sabonis. Olajuwon comes in for Dennis Rodman. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And Damian Lillard subbed in for West. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Lillard, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now in the high post. Irving kicks to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. George with the defensive effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
This all setting the pick for George. Good work defensively by Yao. Bulls trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league. And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Lillard with no one around. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Lillard's got 4 this quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Wizards out front. They lead by... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Bulls, Olajuwon is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yao. And it's Irving in at the 2.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
LeBron passes to Chamberlain. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Irving finds Leonard. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here's Pippen. Pass to Mourning. And here is James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Washington lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that. And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Steps back. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop and then the perfect timing on the block.
Lillard, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Lillard. Leonard with the screen on Pippen. Here's Lillard. They get a hand on it. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Yao.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Tatum passes to Chamberlain. The layup missed. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Chicago. They now take the lead. Leonard's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Pippen, the pass to LeBron. Pippen, a screen on Leonard. LeBron dishes to Tatum. Back to LeBron. Leonard with the steal. Over LeBron. It's Chicago with another bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Inside, here's Leonard, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Chamberlain. Pippen outside. Back to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Pass to Leonard. Pippen against Lillard. Olajuwon outside. Shoots a fader. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. There's the pass to Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. Again, the Wizards score. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Passes it to Olajuwon. Over Mourning. Bank shot. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
James against Leonard. LeBron kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Irving sets a screen for Lillard. Here's Olajuwon. And that time, also a missed shot. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
.40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Moving a screen on Pippen. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On defense, the Wizards. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. A shot missing. Mourning with some nice D. And the Wizards with possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. Pippen with it. So it's the Wizards with the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up.
All right, David, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony,